Good evening, everyone. The 100th annual Upper Peninsula Men's Golf Association title made its way north this year to the Gladstone Golf Club. There were several local players in attendance, like home course favorite Joe Quinn and last year's winner Scott Lancourt. But the one golfer missing from this year's competition is five-time champ Marquette Scott Erickson. But no worries, still lots of competitive golf in Delta County on day one. We'll catch up with defending champ Scott Lancourt on the par 4 fourth. Good angle on this shot, sticks it right on the green. He taps it in for par later and finished day one with a 75. To the par 4 14th, 2012 champion Jim Markell. Take a look at this birdie putt. Well, no, misses it though, just by a few millimeters. So he settles for par. He also had two eagle putts on the day to finish at 4 under with a 68. Two-time champ Mark Clements knocks in the par putt as well to go to 1 under. And coming up, home course favorite Joe Quinn on 14. He'll also punch it in for par to finish 3 under with a 69. He had 3 birdies. Gladstone's Mike Peterson with a nice approach shot that lands right on the green as well. He takes the birdie, shooting 75 on the day. So after day one, Jim Markell leads the field at 4 under, followed by Larry Bertonia, Joe Quinn, and Chad Wester all at 3 under. Mark Clements, Paul Schrader, and 2 others sit at 1 under. The tournament continues through Sunday. The Escanaba Junior 13-14 softball team was on the verge of making it to the Junior Little League World Series, but first they have to get by Jeffersonville, Indiana. Top of the first inning, things are looking good so far for Esky as Mallory Heine gets a base hit up the middle. Then Taylor Gothier comes up and she does what she does best, getting base hits to left, and it looks like Escanaba is in business with 2 on and 1 out. But they can't capitalize on offense as Jeffersonville's Casey Schweitzer hits this one to third. Escanaba third baseman Heather Bergstrom backhands it nicely, but the throw is in the dirt. 2-run score, and Jeffersonville goes on to defeat Escanaba 11-0 in the first championship game to then force a game 2. So after a brief break, the two teams played once again, this time for a trip to the World Series. Escanaba again gets off to a good start as Claire McInerney puts down a beautiful bunt and beats it out for a single. She gets stranded at third, however. In the bottom of the inning, Jeffersonville gets going again as Jennifer Peffley comes through with an RBI single. And Indiana gets 3 runs, and they go on to win the Central Regional 5-0, and they'll represent at the Junior Softball World Series in Kirkland, Washington, starting on Sunday. Good run for Escanaba. Highlights, visit our website, uppermichigansource.com.
For the past several years, you keep thinking this is going to be the major that Tiger Woods makes a run at it and gets back to his old form, but it's just not happening. Yeah, and he injured his back last week at the Bridgestone Invitational, so it doesn't look good for him so far. He's at 3 over again on the day. All right, thanks, Lola. Coming up next, we'll be right back with more on the opening day of the Marquette County Fair.